warm welcome to all of you in my English class. Good, better, best, never let it rest until your good is better and your better is best. Let me write this here as well. My first sentence was good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good is better and your better is best. Okay, so children, now in these 4 lines, can you tell me what are the adjectives which I have used here? It's very simple. Okay, good. So good is the first, better, best. Same, I think, in the 3rd line we have again good, better is the adjective, and the last better and best. So if I look into the first line, I find that good, better, best, there is an increasing order of the quality of being good. Okay, now if I say that I'm good in drawing, okay, so in order to make my drawing more good, what will I say? I'll say that well, I can do better in my drawing if I learn how to draw. Alright, now if I want to use this adjective best, then what do I say? I can say that I'm best in doing sketching, right? So that means what I want you all to understand is that the positive degree of good is something like good, and then when I try to compare, when I'm trying to compare 2 things, then I'll be using this adjective, that is better. And when I'm trying to talk about the superlative degree, now I'm using these 3 words, and let me just rub. I'm using these 3 words. You must have been very much familiar. You must have studied it in your junior classes, that there are 3 degrees of comparison when I'm talking about the adjective. The first one which I said, that is the positive degree. Second is comparative. That means when I have one object, the other object, so I'm trying to compare whether this is better or the other one is better. And the word which you'll be generally finding is than. So you need to remember few things. The first trick, the tip is that when you will find this word than, that means you are comparing 2 objects, and thereby you will talk about the second degree. Okay, so the first degree of good, that is positive, will remain good. When I'm comparing, when I'm moving towards the comparative degree, I'll say better. And when I'm talking about the third, that is the superlative, so that is the 3rd degree. Now there again you will find 2 things, that is you come across this thing, that is the most, and you can find all STs, the adjectives which will have say added as like EST can be added, then it can be prettiest, it can be adjective and then the most, That can be written. Okay, so this, let me mention it, that this is the third degree. Okay, so in third degree, either you will come across the most and then the adjective, or you will come across this particular thing, that is the adjective, and then you will add est to the adjective. Alright, so let's come back here. Good, better, best. The first degree is good. The second, that is the comparative, that is better. And the third degree, that is the superlative, that is the best. Alright, so good, better, best, never let it rest until your good is better. So that means here again I'm increasing. I'm just saying that your good should be better, okay, and your better is best. So when you are better, what happens? We tend to motivate you to be the best, right? So this is about how we, tend to compare the adjectives. Now coming back to your lessons, degrees of comparison are used when we compare one person or one thing with the another. Okay, for example, John is a strong boy. Ramesh is stronger. And I can say stronger than John. And the third is Ricky is the strongest man. So you see the adjective strong, that is the positive. Then stronger will come here as a comparative degree, and strongest will come here as a superlative. Now let me show you a few things which I have tried to gather.